Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you had a great week. Thank you for tuning in again. But this week's video is a fun one. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm excited. It's called, Who is Your Crew? So they say we are the sum total of the 5 people we most hang around. So anyone who lives in a house full of kids or with a bunch of grown folks that just complain about their health or are stuck in their old mindset, you're probably feeling like you're screwed right about now, right? But I'm here to tell you that's not the case. So you can actually surround yourself with a crew without being physically present in their presence, I should say. So what I mean is, think about stuff you're interested in, stuff you were passionate about, stuff that lit you up when you were younger or before you started taking care of everybody else. Think about those things and start investigating people who have done them or doing them. You could be, if you're interested in money, health, fitness, sports, religion, spiritual, whatever. There's so many people that you can look up that are awesome and you can learn from. Okay, so start looking up these people and looking up material, look up videos, look up books, and I want you to start a little bit every day of listening to them, 5-10 minutes a day. So you can do this in the bathroom after you get ready, as you're getting ready for work. You can do this in the car on the way to the store, on your way home from work. You can do this, you can sit in your living room while your family's sitting there with your earbuds in and be listening to something else while they think you're listening to them. So you can find time to program your brain and surround yourself with a strong crew. So, or you can do it as a family. The key is you have to do it every day. And the more you do it, the more you'll want to do it, because as you're changing, you'll start to want to do more. And then once you change, you'll change your family too. They're going to change just because you're changing. And kids mimic everything we do, not what we say. They mimic what we do. So here's a few people that I've picked out. So this is the fun part, that maybe you could start on your journey. So if you're interested in money, this is Warren Buffett. Okay, so Warren Buffett bought his first stock when he was 11 years old and made $53,000 by the age of 16. So, and nearly 94% of his wealth he earned after the age of 60. And he's worth now $81.7 billion. So I think if you want to learn to invest about investment or money, this guy's not bad, right? So how about this guy? So he's Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z's the world's first billionaire rapper, okay? And he grew up in a project in Brooklyn. So, what did he do? What was his work ethic? What was how did he get over his mindset? So, this is someone else, but there's tons of people out there you can look up and see what their hustle was. How about this guy? Michael Jordan, he was a kid who was cut from his sophomore varsity basketball high school team, and he went on to win 6 NBA championships, and he's worth $2.1 billion. Okay, so he's awesome. So, but there's sports, sports really, they really blow my mind because of their work ethic and their discipline. Okay, they have massive discipline. And anytime you want to accomplish something, you have to have discipline. So you can learn all this from these people. So how about this guy? This is Nick Vujicic. So it's hard to say. But he was born without arms or legs because of a rare disorder. He graduated from college with 2 degrees, and he goes around speaking at schools everywhere to kids, talking about the beauty and love of life. And he swims, he surfs, he's married, he has kids, and he did all this without arms and legs. So what's our excuse? Okay, so if this guy can do it without arms and legs, don't tell me you can't do it. And we all know this lady, Oprah, right? So Oprah was born into poverty, raised by a single mother, and she's America's first African American female multi-billionaire. So I think we can learn a little something from Oprah, and she's awesome. But there's tons and tons of other people out there that you can learn from. How about this guy? If you think you're too old, this is Colonel Sanders, right, from KFC. You know, he didn't start KFC until his 60s, and then he sold it 12 years later for $2 million, and then lived the rest of his life comfortably. So, you know, you're never too old. So just stop making excuses and just start doing. Surround yourself with your crew. So I'm going to show you the 5 people that I hang around with right now, and every month it changes because, you know, I just go back and I go back and change them up all the time because I keep learning and keep learning and keep learning. So here's one. It's called the Wisdom of Your Cells. So it's Dr. Bruce Lipton, and he explains how our beliefs control our biology rather than our DNA or inheritance. So what we believe, you know, factors more into how we age and, you know, live our life more than what we think we're born with. So really cool stuff. Here's another one, tax-free wealth. So people get mad at the rich people because they don't pay taxes or whatever, but it's just that they know the rules of the game. And we don't know these rules, but we can learn these rules too. You just have to take the time and learn it. But everything's out there. Information is out there. Here's my other crew, the energy codes. And I'm just learning how to work with the energy in our bodies to heal and empower myself and, you know, help other people. So this is a classic. Here's a classic. This is, you know, The Power of Our Subconscious Mind. It teaches us how to change the way we think. So I've read this actual book maybe 10 times or more, and I've listened to the actual book over 10 times. It's an awesome book, and it's free on YouTube. So check it out, you know. But this is a really cool one. This is my Tom Brady. Sorry, his head is so small. Sorry, Tom. But Tom Brady was drafted in the 6th round, the 199th pick. So what that means in simple terms is he was overlooked a lot of times. Okay, but I'm reading his TB12 book, which it teaches about pliability, which in turn means flexibility. So as we age, we can all benefit from increased flexibility. So, but he's an athlete, so their mindsets, I'm telling you, are so impressive, and their discipline is amazing. But the cool thing about this was when I looked it up again today to get my facts right. Today is the actual anniversary of his draft in 2000. May 27th, 2000 was his actual day he got drafted, and I had no idea that was it. So that is so cool. It blew me away. But anyway, I'm so excited about this stuff because I just want to show you that you don't have to be surrounded by your family and think you're stuck. You can find ways to escape. So these people that we look up to, they're not superhumans. They're people just like you and I. You know, their chances of being born were the same as ours. You know, they were given 24 hours a day just like we were. But it's what they did with their 24 hours that made them different than us. You know, so we can learn from that. We can learn. We can take less lumps because they took the lumps first. Now, you're never too old, and the beauty of today is that we can do it anywhere, anytime, with our cell phones. Like, I was looking for mine, and I thought I had it here, but I didn't. But you can do it right from your cell phone. You don't even have to leave your house. You can do it anywhere, right from your phone. And that technology wasn't available, you know, when I was a kid, to say. So you're so fortunate now. So you're never too late to change. Okay. So, and stimulating your imagination helps create a different life, because you have to first see it here before you can see it, have it out there, honestly. And our belief, you know, what we believe, a belief is just a thought you keep thinking. So the cool thing about that is if you change your thinking and think something new over and over and over again, you will change your belief. So just because you were born in poverty doesn't mean you have to think like poverty. because you have to think outside of poverty to get out of it. I lived in poverty, I know. So that's why I'm so excited about this, because I know how I've transformed my thoughts and my beliefs by doing this stuff. So it really works. So find your crew and show them some love. And as you grow and change, your crew will change as well. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Please click like and share my video. I'm sorry it went a little long this time, but it was exciting. So prayers out there to all my first responders, and prayers to all my friends and family and those I do not know. But just know that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. Okay, that's from Lao Tzu, not from me. So all you have to do is take the first step, and then you'll be on your journey. So happy journeying. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Mwah.